Alright, so I spent a little bit of time just trying to set this up to test. What I was trying to test was whether or not teleport interrupts disintegrate, thereby causing me to lose my 1 second. And yes, it does. But it doesn't seem to matter all that much. So what? I lose 1 second. It's not like I'm teleporting a lot during combat. It's just basically getting from one pylon or one elite to the next, or one creature to the next. And the 1 second that I lose, I don't think is going to make all that much of a difference. Now, it would make a difference. Let's say I was teleporting all over the place during combat. Okay, well then, yes, I'm constantly losing 1 second worth of damage, or channeling, Deathwish bonus damage. I'm constantly losing that, so then that would be bad. But I'm not doing that. I'm just moving from one place to the next.
Not ready yet.
And that way I'm always at 50 stack. Whereas if I'm running,
how does that feel? Need more time.
I guess the main advantage
Still waiting.
I don't know if it's any faster or not compared to just my normal movement speed.
Need more time.
I don't know, is that faster? And if I'm just running, might be a little bit faster. Especially with all those creatures around. But, I guess the main advantage, or possible main advantage, is I can use a different gem. Or shard, I mean, in my helmet.
Not ready yet. I am returning to town.
Oops. I have my little lady there. Keep me safe while I'm teleporting. So that's, I guess, to me, that's saying that, yes, Deathwish gets interrupted, Deathwish boned, but it doesn't matter. And by doing that, I'm always going to be keeping my stacks at 50. Whereas by running without doing that, my stacks might get down into the 30s, and it might take me a second or two to get it back up. So I guess I'm just going to keep doing that. So the second thing I want to test is whether or not I get Firebirds damage from the Wand of Woe. I get 3 additional blasts after casting explosive blasts. So I don't know if this even does it or not. Oh yeah, well, no, the chain reaction. I don't know if the chain reaction does it. Anyways, I kind of don't think so. mean, I would like to think that each time they get hit with it, they'd be taking the Firebirds damage, but really don't know. Now this is going to be tough. I'm not going to use a weapon because I don't want to kill them. I just want to look at the damage numbers and see if they're going to be taking the damage, the big damage. So let me just I gotta have all the damage numbers up there. In a minute, I won't run away. I like the zombie. I don't want to see when I'm taking damage. Alright, I gotta lure. I've gotta lure one. Wait. Okay. 991, 1,500,000, 300. Let's get rid of that. Let's go back to critical. This is just critical numbers. This is just disintegrate. Now this is disintegrate. There's a little bit of fire damage in here too. So the 2 to 300 has got to be just to disintegrate. The fairly low numbers has got to be just the normal 3,000% weapon damage.
Still waiting.
I gotta have it all damaged. I gotta be able to see each one as it hits. trees in the way. Oh, yeah. Stupid storm armors. Damage from storm armor is messing things up. Hopefully I don't need that. So this is just Firebirds damage. What is this? But just the Firebirds damage, that's the 500 to 900k. Disintegrate. I don't know if that's thorns, other. Gotten thorns. Get rid of those. Get rid of those.
Heal me!
Disintegrate. So it's 100k. I can't see. I gotta change that disintegrate spell. Change it to one that doesn't have so much of a visual effect. 70. Alright, so that's the Firebirds. 3,000% limit damage. Can't get rid of that. That's just gonna be. $100, 500, 80, 70, 240. What? 500K. Okay. I gotta keep in mind that my damage is based upon those stats. So just gotta keep that at 50. 800, 700, 800, 600, 700, 700, 500, 700. Okay. 700. Here we go. Looks like it's just the first one. I don't think it matters whether I'm him with it or not, does it? It's Firebase. It's Firebase. 700, 500, 500, 500, 500, 500. Looks like it is, isn't it? Tough part is discerning the Firebirds 3,000% weapon damage versus the 6-piece ability damage. It looks like it is. Looks like it's working. It is. This every one is working. Step it up a notch. Let's try with this. So, no, let's try the other version. So this is going to release 3 consecutive explosions. So this will be 3. Plus the Wand of Woe. Extra explosion. I think it works. So it should be a total of 6 blasts. Let's try it. Definitely. That's definitely working. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. That's explosive blast damage. That's not necessarily saying that I'm getting the Firebirds effect damage. Let's try it with that. Now I've only got the 4-piece. I don't have. Gotta be. These numbers are really, really low. So these are all like 10,000 K. All right, so it's gotta be working. It really looks like it's working. Putting this on, yeah, adds a little bit of intelligence damage and so forth, but now I've got, well, I get the 5,000% increased damage. And I guess if it wasn't working at all, I would see a really large damage number first, and then the other damage numbers would not be very big. Okay, so this is just going to be the Wand of Woe. Get away from that guy. That guy's messing me up. So we're still seeing 700, 500, 500, 700. They look about the same. Every single explosion. Doing something wrong before? This is right, isn't it? 700, 500, 700, 500, 700. The thing I'm really just trying to see is if the first explosion does a lot of damage, but then the subsequent explosions do very little. Can't tell. You don't have to just go back and look at it frame by frame or something. Are they separate numbers? One for the explosive blast and one for the combustion stack damage. Looks like it's 2 damage numbers coming out with each explosion. With each explosion. Gotta be working. I know it's working. Okay, it's working. Every single... It looks like the Wand of Woe does trigger this combustion stack damage every time for each blast. There's actually 4 blasts then. 3 additional blasts are triggered. Alright, let's look at the other one. Probably that one works too. Let's change that to that, and we'll change this to chain reaction.
I've dug up some new things for you to take.
Not ready yet.
$50 stacks. Still got the same 500, 800. Yeah. Hit the wrong one. So each blast is giving off 2 damage numbers. One from the explosive blast, the other from the Firebirds effect. You know, obviously I can't tell which is which. It's gotta be working. That's gotta be working. So if that does work, that tells me that Wand of Woe in the queue is probably just as good as, if not better than, the Furnace. Because I've got an extra 3 additional blasts. Which is basically doubling my damage. Normally I get 3 blasts. That would make a total of 6 blasts, right? Wand of Woe. I look like 8. Is there 8? Do I get 8? Get away from the bushes. Get the wrong way. That's 8 black. I mean, it looks like it's working. So that would give me 8 blasts. I think that's doubling my damage. And it's doubling all of my damage, whereas the Furnace just gives me an extra 50% damage and only 2 elites. Not to mention the Wand of Woe also will increase the explosive blast damage itself by 4. Multiplied by 4, not that that's all that much compared to the Firebirds. I don't know. I think that works. I'm gonna go with Wand of Woe. I don't know. I don't think my other. Yeah, my other Firebirds does not use it. Yeah, my other Firebird setup is different. I don't think it would matter. Alright. Alright, I think that was a good test. I have this, I think I had this set up. Alright, let's put this back. Finish the rift I was just working on, but I mean it looks like it works. Absolutely looks like it works. As far as having the Wand of Woe in here. I'm gonna have to go back and check and make sure I got this all set up. Alright, so I'm gonna just do the teleport thing. Let's see if I got a better gem for my helmet. Can't do anything other with cooldown. Wait a minute. There's one in here that boosts up your lightning and fire damage, but you gotta have 3 or more skills on cooldown. Which I never have. I never have. Not with this build, anyways. So I could try the Ring of Fire one. Either way, I won't need that one. I'm not doing poison damage. I don't want that poison damage effect from this. Not at all. The other one that can go in the helmet is the Marked for Death one, which I don't know. I've not used it that much. It doesn't even seem that great. I won't need that. I won't need... Oh yeah, I've got the one where, well, I got the one with extra damage. 10% extra damage. I had one. I had the other one where it gives a bonus from increases from 5% to 10%. I really don't want that one at all. I guess I'd just go with the Ring of Fire one. I don't remember if there was a better one for that Marked for Death one. I mean, if there's a better one for the Marked for Death, maybe I'd just go with the Marked for Death. I've got 24, so I can do 8 of them to hopefully get a good one, but I don't know if there are any good Marked for Death ones. I'm looking up the marked for death ones right now. Unhindered through enemies. Each enemy passed through receives marked for death. The 3 possible. First one, 25% chance to restore 5% health when an enemy dies when marked for death. Movement speed. Trail of fire in my wake that slays enemies with marked for death if they're below 10% health. I wonder if I have to actually be running for that. Because I'm going to be teleporting everywhere. Well, the one I'm using now... 15% reduced damage. 3 or fewer enemies. If I go with the cooldown one, my cooldowns will be increased by 25%. I mean, I will have occasionally the... No, I won't have anything in the cool. I don't think I'm gonna have anything cool though. So it's the Ring of Fire versus the bonus damage for having more enemies. Mark for death only lasts for 7 seconds, so I would have to keep running around and making sure I hit him every 7 seconds. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to continuously move. I want to be able to stay still so that I can keep my channeling bonus. Cooldowns are increased by 25%, which doesn't really apply to me. Well, I would be losing. Yeah, I can't go with the Ring of Fire one, because I'd be losing my bonus from Captain Crimson. Let's see if I'm right about that. Cooldown reduction, 43%. See? I can't use the Ring of Fire one. I can use it, but I'll be losing damage from Captain Crimson. I think the better bet is to use this one But just make a better one. Make the other one. I thought I had the other one. I probably used it. Thinking I would never use it. I probably augmented with it. I gotta get the one that, I don't think this is gonna work. This one looks good, but this just doesn't work all that well, I don't think. First of all, I'm not doing poison damage. But you're gonna be, I would be taking an extra 5% damage. Let's say I switched this or got one of these with poison damage, what I'm not gonna do. Yeah, so. What's my other Wand of Woe do? Okay, this Wand of Woe actually does less base damage than my Deathwish. The only advantage would be I'd be able to change the reduce all resource cost to something else. That attack speed. It's attack speed versus life ticket. But I'd be losing damage because of the 1300 damage versus 1400. It's not much, but. And I would only be gaining 5% channeling damage. So, I think the best course would be to make another Shard of Hatred, but try to get one that gives me... doesn't have the movement speed. Instead, it just has the extra... It goes from 5% to 10% damage per enemy hit. I know I had one. I must have augmented with it. Kind of big dummy of me to do that. But I should be able to make it. Alright, let's try it. Let's see what I get. I got enough for 8. It's hard to believe I don't have one, but there we go. Alright, well it gave me vitality instead of the dead dexterity. So instead of 1,000 armor I'll be gaining 1,000 of vitality, which is not a bad trade. Gonna be a little bit tricky moving around, but I think I'll get used to it. That's a weapon. It's not a helmet. I don't know why I was even looking at that one. That's for a weapon. This one might have been nice. Pool of blood. It does have a good visual effect. Killing 50 enemies, spawn a pool of blood that increases damage done to elites by 150%. With the 3 additional powers, the only one that's any good is the additional Rift Progress Orb. The other ones are just really crappy, is negate the elite affixes, and the other one is collects Rift Progress Orbs. But getting an extra Rift Progress Orb, but you gotta kill the whole pack. So that can be kind of not too good. But yeah, you deal 25% less damage. There's just no, I don't know why they put that on there. It's like you with 25% damage, you just lost a greater rift level. What did you gain? Did you gain enough back to get you back an extra greater rift level? I don't think so. All right. Yeah, I was in the middle. Was I in the middle of a rift? I thought I was in the middle of a rift. Too hot. Sorry, I just gotta move this back. Little portable heater. Add on just the. I little keep freezing. Kind of moved it away from me now. All right, so I'm gonna get a few more. Keystones. I guess I should be good to start Gorilla Rifting and see how high I can get with this version of Firebirds. Firebirds. Wanda Woe.
Many Nephilim have stood where you are
Okay,
now.
so
You succeeded in overcoming.
move this way.
chance to travel with you.
I don't know, is that faster, slower? It might be slower, but I've got the other gem in there. So even if it is slower,
Need more time. Still waiting.
Mighty foe has fallen.
this is a very different place.
Not ready yet. Your grave awaits. Need more time. Still waiting. Not ready yet. Need more time. Unstoppable. Still waiting.
Cool visual. Sound effect.
Not ready yet. Your grave awaits. Need more time.
Very, very different.
Not ready yet. I need to go back.
Instead of running from place to place, I'm teleporting from place to place. Normally, when I run, I just do this. I just hold down the move button. Hey, let me get rid of this too. Normally, I don't want those damage numbers displayed. This creates a lot of clutter on the screen.
Impressive.
Different. It's very different play style. I gotta hold down this and move. And I can't click on something like this. I won't go there. So that's kind of weird.
I've got some brand new goods you might.
I kind of gotta be careful about where I click. Could just use a different button. I could use, let's say, this button for the explosive blast. Let me try that. And this button for teleport. A lot of these could be nice. Maybe we don't even need that wormhole. I don't think that works. Pet's gonna trigger the effect.
Still waiting.
Stun effect might be good for critically hit an enemy. Automatic critical hits are automatic against incapacitated enemies. That might be kind of useful. I don't know how long they get stunned for. But
Need more time.
I gotta get used to this. This new setup.
Brave the risks, and you will be well rewarded.
Not ready yet. Still waiting. Need more time.
Different.
Not ready yet. Need more time. Still waiting. On nothing. Not ready yet. Still waiting. Need more time. If only they could see me now. Still waiting. Not ready yet.
Dude, I'd be a little cognizant of losing my Deathwish bonus, but
Need more time.
I can't just keep teleporting at random. Once I engage in combat, I gotta stop. Stop teleporting.
Not ready yet.
Hitting the wrong button. Even without wormhole, it's still pretty bad.
Here. Need more time.
I didn't even have these three things on.
I am returning to town.
I like having teleport on that other. Although, I might even move it over one more. It's kind of like my pinky is the one that's hitting it, activating it. I don't know if I want my pinky hitting that. Might rather have it right here.
Excellent.
Bovine body.
Don't be shy.
Boots.
What a steal. Do come back again.
I can't carry anymore.
Crap. $32. Okay, that should be good enough for now. I don't think I'm gonna do even close to 32 rifts just for testing some of these builds out, but and I've only got 1.175 billion gold, but I've got plenty of these, so I can go gold up whenever I need. I might do well. I'll probably start off with a low level one, but I really think I don't want my teleport button here. I think I'd rather have it here. That's my index finger. I think I'd rather teleport around with that. Oh yeah. One more thing I wanted to test out too. I think I can switch out that reduce all resource force. I think I've got enough resource. Probably switch that over to a bonus to damage. Anyways, I'll start off with a relatively low level rift, maybe like 110 or something like that, which I should be able to do. I'll work my way up. Okay, but first I'm gonna take a quick break. I will be back in a few minutes. Be right back.